Happy Thanksgiving. I got some stuff that I have on my mind that I would like to share with you. Something truth, something disturbing, something strange and disturbing at the same time, and then something bloody amazing. Plants are actually communicating. But let's start out with how they see our future, and then to show Ukraine is a Hollywood show. So we start out here. This is a internment camp. This is how they plan that you and I should live in the future. Like that, fully vaccinated against our will. And here we got a Ukrainian soldier, and he's apparently been subdued to a gas attack. But the photographer, he is perfectly fine. Let's go back again and have a look at it. Let's just say, for the fun of it, this guy has just been attacked by chemical warfare. His body would be covered in this gas. This gas would fume off and affect the photograph, the guy with the camera. Okay? This is absolutely absurd. Chemical warfare is designed to kill you very fast, and this photographer here, he's just perfect. But this guy here is just sitting here and whining, and yeah, here's a look at the future they have in mind for us. So, let's go to something also disturbing. Yeah. This is one of the reasons for why our border is wide open. They want as many children in as possible so they can carry out that disgusting plan. And that plan is not nice. So look at that. Obama removed 500,000 pedophiles from background check database while he was president. Look at that arrogant bastard there. Filth. Communist bastard. Married to a man. Or do you believe that? Yeah. So, ordered the FBI to remove over 500,000 names of potential murderers and pedophiles from the National Instant Criminal Background Check System. Acting FBI Director David Bowich testified Wednesday. This is an old article. This is from 2018, March 15. Not much talk about child abuse. It is more interesting to talk about Donald Trump, and I don't honestly have any opinion about that because politicians, to me, they're just, yeah. There's those who are saved. They're carriers of the light. Politicians are the carriers of darkness. Who are the biggest mass murderers on this planet? Governments. Politicians. What's going on around our world? It's evil, pure evil. And again, under Obama, U.S. became the world's #1 for sex trafficking and pedophilia. That's still ongoing. And now there's an investigation about Biden and Hunter, laptop and verified documents and whistleblowers. And it shows that it's in many places on the planet where they are harvesting these youngsters for, yeah, you know. But also for another reason, they are having a drug addiction. That drug is called adrenochrome. And it is derived from the fear from the children. It is very powerful. It is a really powerful drug. And it has become big business. Actually, so lucrative that those who are in charge of this process are making millions, if not billions of dollars in doing so. And while everybody is dressing up for Satan's holiday, Halloween, let me inform you of that around 500,000 children worldwide disappears, never to be found again in that period, the harvest. It says self-harvest. That's what they're doing. And this guy here is behind it too. He's disgusting. He should be behind bars. But he's president. So that ain't gonna happen. And here is some of them too. This bitch here, which I would call her, witch, whatever you choose, she, during the Clinton presidency, and she's probably still doing it, she was running around having these so-called spirit cookings with John Podesta, who has some strange paintings on his walls in his home that definitely look like something like child abuse and child sacrifice. Well, let me let you know something. That is that spirit cooking is cannibalism. They're eating a human being. That's what it is. That's why they call it spirit cooking. They're actually cooking a real human being and eating it. All of these is in on it. This guy is a cannibal. This guy is a cannibal. This witch is a cannibal. He's a cannibal. He's a cannibal. He's a dead cannibal. Thank goodness. He's one of the worst of them all. This guy is pure evil. He was pure evil. Oh well, Master Mason, Skull and Bones. You know who those guys are. They're standing right there. They're part of it. I thought this one was funny. Let's have illegal immigrants hunt down sex offenders for a chance of citizenship. You'll call it aliens versus predators. There's a movie called that. It's hilarious. I thought it was so funny. So, this is Mel Gibson, and he's not a happy guy. And what's his name? The guy that plays in The Passion of the Christ, McFeevel, Jim. You know him. He's also speaking out about this. So, Mr. Gibson here, which I'll take my hat off for any time. Worldwide, children are stolen and sold to pedophile rings. They are tortured, raped, and murdered as a part of satanic ceremonies. The murderers then drink the children's blood and eat their flesh. The blood of the children who have severely traumatized before they died contains adrenochrome, a natural drug produced by the pineal gland in the brain. Adrenochrome is the highest valued drug in the world. The God of these people serve is Satan. It is not God of love and mercy. I actually, on my Outside channel, have a video documentary where it is all laid out. If anybody wants that, let me know. You can have the link. I'll send it to you in private email outside ChinaTube to make sure that you can watch it and get the truth about what these people are doing to our children. Our children. It's not their children. You remember they said that while there was the first crisis of illegal immigration towards America, where they came out and said, it is our children. No, it's not. It's the children of those parents who brought it into the world. It's not yours. It never will be. But you just take them, torture them, rape them. and then you derive this adrenochrome from them, and then you kill them. That's what they do. Pure evil, and we're letting it happen. This is a facility, a decommissioned military facility. This is how they are storing the so-called unaccompanied children for their, whatever they do to the children, our children. Poor children. But there is a scripture that says that it would be better that a millstone would be hung around their neck and they were cast into the sea than they hurt their little ones. That was a warning to you Satanists. That was a stark warning. You are going to hell for this. You are. It's game over for you. You hurt his children, his innocent children. You're going to hell. There's no grace. There's no salvation. You're done. You're just done. You're on death row. Anybody who engages in this kind of activity, you're done. This is his gift. The most precious gift for mankind, that is children. Multiply and be fruitful. And look what evil men are doing to them. Keeping them in cages and torturing them daily. And when they can't produce enough adrenochrome, they die. And the apple don't fall far from the tree, right? Obama, Bill Gates, Michael Robinson. They've known each other for a long time. I wonder what they have stirred up of plans. Look at that. It's one big club, and you and I are not members of it. Thank goodness. But it's one big club of evil. And here's a meme. Castro, swap, whatever that is, I don't know. And then I guess that's the new Prime Minister of England. And here we got the serial killer holding hand with another serial killer. And this is a very unpleasant tweet to lawyer Jenna Ellis, who was working under Trump, saying that here's a rope, become an ornament, meaning go hang yourself. That's not even nice. So this is okay on Twitter. And I actually said in a retweet of regarding pedophilia, I said castrate him, and immediately my tweet was blocked, and I had to, remove it myself before I could activate my account again. But this is okay. Encouraging people to go kill themselves, that's okay. How about that, Musk? I wonder if you're such a good guy as you seem to be. I don't think you are. Sorry, I don't. I don't trust man. And this is disturbing too. See, I'm not related to her. But her name is Henning. Her last name is Henning. That's amazing. I think she's German. So James Wood has this tweet here. I love James Woods. This is sweet. Wait until this poor kid grows up, realizes what you've done and stuff. Both of you dismembered into a freezer in the garage. This was once a boy. I love my gender creative son. Oh, so it was a girl, but now it's a boy, apparently. How the hell does that work? My son wears dresses and makeup. Get over it. You too? You should be locked up in a mental institution for the rest of your miserable life. What the hell have you done to a child that can't consent? You have done that. You deserve to be locked up forever. Never, ever, ever be part of society. You die in there. That's my opinion on that. You die in there. Anybody who does that to their children, it would be better that a millstone were hung around your neck and you were cast into the sea. Honestly. I got no forgiveness here. This child is innocent. This child is not able to consent to such a violent attack on its body. Hormones, surgery, and it can never be reversed. You and you need to be locked up. Seriously. And anybody out there, I don't want you to hurt anybody. The only time you are allowed to hurt someone, that's in self-defense, because you're protecting your family and yourself from great bodily harm or death. Leave them alone. God will take care of them. They're done. They're not forgiven. They will not be forgiven. And they're hopelessly liberal. See, that's what liberalism amounts out to. Insanity. No morals, no values. Just la 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 la. Who gives a shit? That's how they think. Yeah, he's a Nazi. Cancel him. But apparently, it's funny. He's this self-proclaimed royal. He's not royal. He's a Nazi. His dad worked for Hitler. This guy's a Nazi. Look how disgusting looking he is. He looks like he seriously looked like his life is one painful journey. There's not one shred of at any time in his life that he has been happy. This is the expression of misery and depression. And the only way he can compensate for that is to proclaim himself to be some kind of leader of the world, and he is nothing. He's a worthless piece of crap. That's it. Look at that. There's nothing there. Nothing. He looks soulless. There's nothing in there. Nothing except evil. Those who warn us about global warming are buying beachfront property. Those who warn us about COVID are throwing parties and taking vacations. Those who tell us that giving up our guns will make us safe are hiring armed security. See? That kind of people. No soul. No moral, no values, except the quest for power and absolute power. So now I'm going to show you something else, which is pretty disturbing too. And that pertains to something that's going on our planet that the animals now are reacting to. This is in the last 2 weeks, this is going on. And this is not funny. We next. And it has to do with the magnetic field that protects us. Without the magnetic field functioning properly, you and I will turn into raving lunatics. And we will eat each other, skin each other. We will go at each other's throats just by looking at you. They will attack you. So watch this. This is not funny. This was in Iran. For 10 days, these sheep was walking in a circle. None of them collapsed and died. What the hell kept them going like that for 10 days in a row? They just kept going. Like zombies. But this is because our electromagnetic field is weakening, meaning our brain function is no longer protected. It's actually being scatterbrained. And they're starting to do strange stuff. 10 days, people. Endlessly. For 10 days. This has happened in Europe too. This is worms in Venezuela. Worms. Most primitive organism. This is here in US. What the hell? This is ants. It's a little hard to see because I blew it up a little, but this is ants. Normally, when you put your finger down like that to a nest of ants, they're gonna get on you. They don't even notice the presence or what intervention that this guy is doing in order to disturb them in what they're doing. They just keep running in a circle. That is no fun. This is downright alarming. This should be like, what's going on? So let me read something for you that might bring a bell to this. I can't say for sure. This is not the one. I'll find it. Okay, we got it here. Come on. Oh, I actually got it in a better way here. Let me look it up while you look at these ants. That's going to take a little while. It says here, and this is fish now, beginning to do it too. This is not the only place where fish are doing that. Hosea chapter 4, verse 3. Therefore the land mourns, and everyone who lives in it languishes, along with the beasts of the field and the birds of the sky, and also the fish of the sea disappear. You can take it or leave it. This is a wake-up call, people. Something is about to happen. Something major. And remember what the scripture says, that men's hearts shall fail them of fear, looking after those things coming upon the earth. This is a sign. Our animals are in distress now. Something major is going to take place. Major. And then I want to show you something else that is just mind-blowing. Let me see if I can find that. I think I got it right here. That's not the one. That's not the one either. Why the heck did I go with that? That's the pictures. That won't work. Okay. I think I got it in here then. You gotta see that. This is insane. There it is. New folder. Okay. One is gonna go on full blast when it pops up. Are you ready for that? If you think that plants are just some lifeless, they have life, of course, but as nothing is going on, they're just growing, right? You're wrong. Look at this. Mushrooms. They're talking. They are communicating. That means everything plant life are having some sort of communication. Not something you and I understand, but they're communicating. Just listen again, last time. So that makes me say, are you really that blind that you believe that there's no God, that there's no intelligent creator, that everything just out of a big bang and over billions of years of evolution, that something like this is taking place? No. Everything you look at that has life is made by intelligent design, all of it. Let me look this up, just for the fun of it. Fibonacci, I think it's like that, sequence, that is. This is the Fibonacci sequence. Everything is built up like that. Let's look at that image. Hurricanes, galaxies, snails, plants. Don't know why I did that. You see that? Shut this one down so you can have an overview of it. This is a sunflower. If you look up in the top of your skull, you have this one too. You have a spiral on top of your head. If you look at a dog, you will find on his chest that there is a spiral. That's the Fibonacci. This is God's fingerprint. Intelligent design. His fingerprint. There is no discussion about it. This is not random. This is not out of millions of years of evolution. This is intelligent design. Everything is built from the same building block. And what is that building block? The voice of God. He spake everything into existence. You can be in denial all you want to, but man, how naive and how you're suffering from cognitive dissonance if you can't grasp this. This is fact, built on the principle of the Fibonacci. Again, another flower. Don't know what that is. It's a flower. Snail. Snail. Same principle. Even music. Everything is built on that sequence. All of it. Even mathematics. Everything. Intelligent design. This is a cactus. Or succulent. You don't have any thorns, so I think it's a succulent. Yeah, it is a succulent. It says that. Okay. So I was right. Here again. Another succulent. All of it. This is just like, duh. Okay. Maybe I should believe in something else but the Big Bang and Buddha and stuff like that. It's just men. Darwin was just a man. He was a Mason. And he came up with the theory of evolution. And the whole world today is believing in that crap except Christians. They know better. They know the truth. So, there are evil men on this planet that want to turn everything upside down because their God is Satan. And they're doing his bidding. Like I just described, especially with our children. That's very important to them. Sacrifice of children. Pure evil. That only comes from Satan. God would never instruct man to do something like that to another human being. Never. Not gonna happen. God is love. God is mercy. God is grace. Satan is death and darkness. It can't be anything but that. Even your fingerprint carry the signature of God. And even though all fingerprints is carried with the fingerprint signature of God, all fingerprints are unique. All of us are different in our fingerprints. And think about it. We are 7.8 billion people on the planet right now. And there's not one that has the same fingerprint as you. Now, talk about intelligent design. Yeah, you're unique. And you don't come from the stars. You come from God. You are a child of God. It just carries on. Look at that. Isn't it amazing? It's beautiful. Just bloody amazing. Stop being denial. It's time for you to now say, yes, this is the truth. This is what I'm going to stand on. And stand strong. Stand your ground, no matter what comes against you. Because if you have that faith, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. They might take your life, and you just go home. They go to hell. You don't. You go home. You're going home to the one who loves you, who is responsible for your existence. How about that? It is in every detail of the human being. Everyone. We are unique. And the human Us, you and me. We are the most complex machine on this planet. Oh no, AI is. No. AI is man-made. It's just capable to extrapolate a lot of stuff in a matter of fraction of a second. And it's designed to do so. But it can never, ever supersede the human being. Never. Can't. It cannot have what we have. It can't have empathy. It can't have love. AI has actually proven that every time it's let out to try and function in the environment, it always come up with the same solution: kill humans, because it consider itself threatened by us. Da Vinci knew it. He put that in there. This picture is coded all over the place. Look for it. You will find it if you know what you're looking for. Isn't it amazing? Even this one, which is, of course, the occultist thing they are worshipping, very important to them. Well, why is it so important to them? Because they know its power. They know its power. But they will not reconcile with God because they're already deceived. And they've already sold their soul. And there is no coming back from that. For what they have done, especially to the little ones. So it was a little dark, this video, but I have many times been called the Stephen King of YouTube, and okay, whatever. If that's what you think, I'll take the title, because there's a lot of beautiful things in life. But unfortunately, those beautiful things are often being overshadowed by pure evil that is surrounding us at all times. So you and me, let us be the light in that darkness, because darkness can never extinguish the light. Let us be that beacon. And they don't stand a chance against us. Bring God with you. Bring all the armor of God with you. Know that no weapon shall prosper formed against you. Know that you're safe. You have nothing to fear. They are in fear. They fear us. They are afraid that you and I are going to wake up and say, enough of you. We take over and we fix what you have broken. That's what they're so afraid of. And that's why they have launched this depopulation agenda at full force now. Full force. Of Charlie 1-9, what people had decided by pressure to put in their bodies, I can tell you one thing, that 94,000 Danish citizens, the land I come from, have now died. 94,000 dead. How many millions of people have done that? They're dead. They're only living on borrowed time now. Sad. That's the kind of evil that we're up against. 95% of the entire world populace is going to be gone before Christ returns. That is how determined they are to kill all of us. That's Satan's plan. He wants to destroy everything that God has created, down to the last atom. And then he wants to make his own crap. And look how hideous that is. And what it brings with it. Let us be that light in the darkness. And they cannot win. No violence, people. That's not allowed. I don't care how disappointed and angry you are. You cannot resort to violence. It won't help you. You can't live out of fear. You're becoming, by fear, irrational. You're becoming a danger to yourself and everyone around you. But if you can hold that light in your hand and be that light in the darkness, you will remain sane and you will get through this. Even if it means that you are taking a one-way ticket back to home, meaning going home to be with our Father and Christ, Jesus. When you do that, you don't have any worries. Your life is one big happy party. And you can see all the things that those who hold the power on this planet has kept from you. Because they know. Oh yeah, they know. But they can't let us know. Because we're just ants. That's it. Happy Thanksgiving. And remember, be the light. Be the light. Look at this. This is the proof. This is God's fingerprint. Right there in everything that is organic. It's right there. Isn't it amazing? Even you have that fingerprint on you. You can find it on all foreleggers, on their chest. You find the spiral. It's the Fibonacci. It's amazing. Okay. Enjoy all your good food. This might be the last Thanksgiving, how things are going right now. So I really want you to enjoy the time with your family. The angel of darkness and his minions are working very fast now to usher us into their dark age, their new world order. And they're working breakneck speed. They would do it tomorrow if they could. But they still have some stuff they need to get together first, and they're behind. That's why they're working so fast to put everything in place, making all these inhumane laws, all these executive orders they are carrying out, and mandates and blah, 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 all that crap. And it's going so fast you can't even breathe. But don't worry, just be the light in the darkness. That's all I can ask from you. Just be the light. It'll be okay. It will be okay. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, on the entire planet. God bless you.